This is the Camilla Project, a series of interviews and reenactments telling the legend of Camilla, a tale from Livy's first book of Rome. This story for 2,000 years seems to pop back up in forms of plays and paintings. Through these mediums, Livy's tale of the Horatii and Curatii has survived. In the first book in his History of Rome, Livy recounts a legend from the very beginning of the Roman Empire about two families caught up in a civil war, the Horatii and the Curatii. Camilla is the sister of one of the Horatii.
Livy is a Roman historian who was writing in the first couple of decades AD. He died, I think, around 17 AD, 16, 17 AD. So he was writing during the time of Augustus. And he was writing history about stuff that had happened, 700 years before he was alive. So that's like one of us writing history about the Middle Ages. That's the distance he had from some of the events that he was writing about. As a result, a lot of what he records is actually legendary history more than what we might consider history with a real hard factual basis. And I don't think that he minded writing kind of trumped up history. He was happy to go with the moving story over what he necessarily knew the facts of. He was willing to balance in favor of literary effect over accuracy.
Sister, this hand avenged our two dead brothers and changed our hostile destinies to make us masters of Alba. This hand, by itself, today, decided the fate of our two nations. These trophies are the symbols of my glory. Give them the honor due to victory.
You may have my tears. I owe victory, nothing else.
Rome does not look for tears after such achievement, and our two dead brothers, fallen in the war, were too well avenged to need any weeping. When deaths like theirs are avenged, you have lost nothing.
But who will avenge me for my lover's death and allow me to forget it in one instant?
What exactly do you mean?
My dear one, Curiatius!
Has my unworthy sister the insolence, the unspeakable audacity, to name the enemy I conquered as her dear one? This is a treachery and asks for vengeance. From now you must not permit such passions to burn inside you. Banish them. Think and speak only of these, my spoils of victory.
Then, barbarian, give me a heart like yours. Do you really wish to hear my most secret thoughts? I want Curiatius back, or let me mourn. All my joy and grief hung on his fortunes. I loved him living, and I mourn him dead. You must never look for the sister you once knew. Rome, the one cause of all my bitterness. Rome, for whose sake you sacrificed my love. Rome, which you worship and which you saw born. Rome, which I hate because she honors you. May all Rome's neighboring countries join together to sap her foundations while there is still time. May heaven's anger, kindled by my prayers, send down a rain of liquid fire on Rome, and the last man in Rome die, aware that I alone brought this about. Then may I die of joy.
I have listened patiently. Narration shall speak. You shall mourn Curiatius in the depths of hell.
You betray your own blood?
This punishment falls at once on whoever mourns Rome's enemies.